Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know that I look a bit rough, but it has been a week. I just wanted to talk about the feeling of having to work out some stuff, having to start anew, just stumbling and getting up again. And yeah, if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Aysun Bora. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Germany, but my parents are Turkish, and I'm studying in Scotland, Stirling to be specific. And yeah, I don't know, it has been a while since I talked like this, and I think it's a good idea to do that. It's just tough sometimes to acknowledge that you're not always alright, because I'm the type of person that is like, no matter what happens, I'm okay. And I am okay, but like, I have to be bubbly and like all positive and stuff all the time if that's not what I feel authentically. And I've noticed that, and all of the fake smiles that I used to give and all of that, I'm kind of sick of that. By the way, I know that this light is mirroring on my glasses, but this video is brought to you by my iPhone camera, because my camera today doesn't want to work with my mic. Nothing that I can do anything about, so just bear with me. And I don't know, it's like sometimes it's bumpy, and I've been through worse and I've been through better as well, and I know that I can always make it. That's not even the question, but maybe it's about giving yourself some time to feel down, because if you constantly suppress it, it comes down in other ways. When I talked to my mom, she was also like, just watch a very sad movie, listen to very sad music, give yourself some time, and later put on your war paint. That's how she calls makeup, just war paint. And I love that. And go out in the world and do whatever you want, and not what you feel obliged to do, just whatever you really want to do. And I love that. It gave me a lot of strength. Yeah, I grew up with a lot of cool, strong feminist women. One of my mom's very close friends used to wear non-waterproof mascara when she broke up with a guy, because she didn't want to cry for him, and she was like, I cannot mess up my makeup, which I find really badass, like the thought of it. And I don't know, sometimes it's just hard, but it's also important to know that you are strong enough to go through anything. And the thing that I dislike the most probably is pity, like listening to someone cool, but like this kind of, oh, I'm so sorry. For me in specific, it doesn't really help. I know that pain belongs to life, and it's not about avoiding pain. It's about understanding that you have to live with pain to go through this life. And every single challenge that you have in life just prepares you to deal with maybe even more pain. And pain can be beautiful as well, because you just notice who your friends are that will always be there for you. Like, I'm so thankful for the talks that I've had in the last week with my loved ones and with my family and friends and all of that. And I just know who's always there. And those moments show you that. And those moments show you that even in the moments where you think your heart is broken, you can take your heart and mend it on your own, and you will heal. Like, on the first day it will hurt a lot, on the second day a bit less, and on the third day you will still cry, but on the fourth day maybe the sun will shine a bit again, and you will get a bit of the joy that you felt before, and again and again. And if if that healing process just takes a bit more time, or if you feel like, oh, I think I'm alright now, and it comes back, then you start again. And that's alright. Like, I think that's completely normal, and I think it belongs to life. And what I've also noticed, I'm not a machine. Like, I'm allowed to have downers as well. And when you think of a story, of a storyline, the protagonist won't always be like, oh, sunshine, and oh my god, like, this is amazing. Like, the bumpy parts just do so much for the story and for the character and character development and all of that. It's just, it's part of the story. It's part of the whole ride. And just because I'm not as productive as I used to be, it doesn't mean that I'm worth any less. It just means maybe I have to figure out a new normal that works for me. And that's completely fine. I'm 21. I didn't figure out shit. Like, maybe I have to reconsider the way that I do stuff, and maybe I will have to do that in a year again and in a year again. I don't have the formula of how to live the best life, and I should acknowledge that I'm also like way too young to have accomplished that. And maybe I will never, and that's alright. Like, maybe when I'm 80, I'm like, oh shit, like, things like I used to do them when I was 21, they don't work anymore. I have to reconsider. You know, it's just, moments change your life, and you should be flexible enough to change with life. And if you fall down, you just pick yourself up again, dust a bit off, maybe cry a little bit, and then you just move on. And you take the lessons with you, you learn from them. I hope I learn from them. And I just love life. No matter what happens, no matter how much I feel like I'm hurting, I love life, and pain taught me a lot in my life. And I'm grateful for every single person that has crossed my way. Like, every single person has taught me so much. And I'm grateful for the people that I know that I can count on. And I bet there are people for you out there as well that are always there for you. And if you have the feeling that you don't have that person, just slide into my DMs. I'm always there to listen and to be just present if you need to talk. Yeah. I think that's it for this video. I recorded this video 3 times already because I struggled with audio and stuff. But I hope this helps someone. And thanks for listening. See you in the next video.